quick update. Well, we'll see how quick it is. I kind of want to see if I can record some of this. They got in a fight the other day. I can't remember if I've taken a day off or 2 days off. We'll have to see if I remember to log that in Facebook, because I haven't been good at keeping up with my calendar stuff. Hi. But yeah, they got in a fight, and I just needed a break, as that was, I don't know, it was disappointing. They had been getting along really well at the beginning, which kind of had me thinking, oh, they're being so super friendly, like more than ever, you know. I just kind of had a feeling they might, it might be really, really sort of like hot and then really, really, really cold, and that's what happened. They were just grooming each other like crazy. What are you doing? No, that's my shirt. And he just grabbed my jacket. I don't know what he's trying to do. I know he wants out, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put the litter box in a minute and see if I can distract him with some food or something. But yeah, so that's Jack. And so they just started off grooming each other a lot, and then they actually got into some mutual grooming, and that's when I was kind of like, man, I wonder if they're going to last the whole hour, or if they're going to start fighting towards the end of the hour. And that's what happened. They started fighting, and it was bad. Like, before, I had been able to use the squeaky toy, and that would sort of freak them out enough that they would stop fighting, but this time it didn't work at all, and so I had to go in with the I have this big sort of almost canvas-like laundry bag thing, and I just tossed it over Jack and tried to pull him away from Dodger. But he was just so wound up that he was even like trying to box me and nip at me a little bit. Not too bad, but he was just, I don't know what was going on, but it just wasn't working out at all. And so I just tried to get them calmed down, and I mean, luckily we didn't have too long to go, so by the time I got him calmed down enough that, they were just kind of laying on opposite ends, sort of like this, and so I was able to get them out okay, and have it not end, with the fight. I just was able to end it with them just kind of calmly sitting like this. And, so yeah, it's kind of like, when it's going really, really well, it's going really, really well, and when it's not going well, it's going really, really bad. And so I don't know what to think about it. But they for a while there seemed like they missed each other a lot, and I don't know, even now, a lot of the time it seems like they kind of, during playtime, they're kind of looking for each other and grooming each other through the bars and wanting to sleep near each other for the most part. Although, last night and this morning, Jack came up and was sleeping on the bed with me for a little bit. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, hopefully it's just sort of a phase. I don't know. I mean, hopefully it's not leading to something, worse. I mean, I guess if it does, it does, but we're doing so well, and just seem like they really wanted to be with each other, and they're really working at it. So next month we're having some more house stuff done, so I'm going to have to figure out where we're gonna go, or if I just bored them for the day or something somewhere else. This is kind of up in there. But if I do end up going with them somewhere else, we'll see if they're able to tolerate each other for a whole day together in this crate or not. It'll kind of be like the eclipse thing all over again a little bit, except they won't be in, a familiar house. They'll be in another house or in a hotel or something. So, yeah. It's kind of up in the air right now. And I just wanted to do an update and to see if I could catch any of their interacting here, but it looks like for now anyways they've kind of settled down and they greeted each other. Jack nipped Dodger a little bit on the nose, on the side of the face there. Not hard, but enough enough to say hey. And then they kind of came up to the bars, and that was a little tense moment when they were over here. But it was fine. And, other than that, there hasn't been that much interaction. Just some close calls, and managed to get them calm. And I think I'm just gonna have to be, very on top of them for a while. So, I guess that's about it for now. It's pretty boring. Sorry. I can't think of anything else for my plans right now. I'm just trying to do this, when I can. Partly it's just I have a lot of other stuff right now, and so, I don't always get to these sessions, and partly it's just them and just not being sure whether they're really interested or not. Sometimes it seems like they are, and then other times it just seems like they're not, so it's kind of hard to know whether I should bother, going through the stress of bringing them in here or not. So let's just kind of play it by ear. For now, I guess, until, it's clear one way or the other. But, they always say, it's not, ignoring each other, it's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing. But, as long as they seem to tolerate each other in a space like this, to just kind of keep going. So that's what I'm going to go do, is just as long as they're able to, sort of temporarily cohabitate together like this, I'll keep doing it. As long as they're not trying to fight each other for the whole entire thing. But I haven't really been able to go past an hour for a while. I think maybe we did it once or twice after the eclipse, and I haven't been able to since really regularly been able to do it since, so I don't know. I'm kind of also debating just taking a long break again, but I know sometimes that can not be a good thing, when you've kind of got this routine going and there's not a major reason to take a break. It's not stressing me out, and I don't think he's stressed out anymore. He's doing fine. He hasn't had any more stomach episodes, and Dodger hasn't had any stomach episodes, and so Yep. I think that's about all I have to say. I know I probably sound like super down, but it's just... it's just so dull right now. To be honest. It's sort of boring. And I don't know, I guess I am sort of down, especially with Jack sleeping on my bed again. It's kind of been depressing not to have Dodger there with him. But I don't know. I'm trying to hope that they'll be back together and that'll be something they'll be able to do in the future. So, just gonna keep at it, even though it's boring right now. We're not really interacting. I think things are a little bit too tense. That was so cute. Oh, 2 yawns. 2 yawns. Wow. I think things are a little bit too, uptight for me too. You can't see Jack here, I'm not paying attention. But then that cuts Dodger out. Can't even see Jack, it's so dark. I don't even know if that caught Dodger or not. The bars are in the way, I didn't notice. Come on, Anne, pay attention to what you're doing here. I think the bars are too. Okay, why does it keep making it darker? Don't make it darker. Jeez. Let's see if I can move it this way. Oh. I'm getting all so yeah, I think it's just too tense for me to do like a floor time. I was thinking about taking them back down to the foyer and seeing if I can put them what is the oh, I don't even know where the carrier is, but I was thinking putting them both in the carrier and just carrying them down to the foyer, seeing if they can get along for that short little trip to the foyer, but I don't know if I want to risk it. And the foyer might work. I think another floor area probably would not. And I just don't want to risk it right now because things are a little bit tense between them. And I feel like if I give them floor time somewhere, it's gonna blow up on my face, and I don't think it'll be either they won't recover from it, or like they won't. That'll be like the end of our bonding thing, or it'll just take forever for them to get back to being close again. So I feel like the eclipse thing already really kind of changed that. Here's Jack. Just kind of made things difficult than they were before. I mean, in some ways it seemed to make things better for a little while, but then I think when Jack was getting sick and stressed, I don't know, just wasn't going well, and it hasn't really recovered completely, so I think that's about it, finally. So I'm gonna end this here, and if anything changes, I'll update again, but it's pretty boring, so I'll probably just check Dodgy. Thank you. He's about to sniff his butt, and that was not going to go well, especially with the camera right here. So I need to lean in and pull him away before Jack turns around and snaps. So, I think I'll just post any small highlights to Facebook and anything major updates, or, if I'm just want to record some video of, a little bit of interactions or whatever that are happening, then I'll update, but at this point, I'm not gonna hold my breath. Sorry, I know it sounds kind of gloomy, but that's where it's at. Oh, I missed the Jack yawn. That was cute. So, I'll sign off for now. And I'll be back. Well, they may have just needed a little talking to. Because it seems like they're now ignoring each other on the same side of the crate. So, that's good. Another yawn from Dodger. Jack's finally settled down, gotten a little sleepy. So, that makes me happy. Jack did groom Dodger a little bit. Dodger hasn't groomed Jack at all. So, but, whatever. It's good. So, they haven't gotten in any fights tonight. So, just gotta kind of take what you get sometimes. So, Dodgy, be nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here.